Hello and welcome to another session of Inclusive Cloud. Today we're going to learn how to set up SFA users in Inclusive ERP as well as Inclusive Cloud. If you notice over the last few years, the sales force or the field force has become an important part of any organization's operations in the textile sector. So today we're going to see how Inclusive Cloud and ERP both help you with setting up of SFA users. So we would start with creating a special role with minimum rights in the system, and without wasting much time, let's get deeper into the application. Once you log into Inclusive ERP, you can go into your utility menu where you can go into Role Master. Here we would add a new role by the Add Role button. We would call this like an SFA role, which is a minimal role that we want to give. So this role is given to the SFA user for logging into the web application. We normally don't want him to log into the web application, so I'm just giving him reports and a stock summary report. But ideally, we are not expecting the SFA user to log into the inclusive software. We just want him to be working on the mobile app. So we've just given him a small user role, which has got just one user functionality, and we're saving this role. Now we go ahead in utility and create a new user. So you can go to utility, you can go to user master, and you can add a new user. Now this is the sales user and his web login that we are going to add. So here I've added a person named Jyotiram. If you look at his role, we've added the SFA role, which we had selected, and we are adding the rest of the details. You can give him the add new, edit, and delete as no. You don't need to give them that. And the SFM module admin, you have to keep as no, because that is not to be made as yes. Once you create a user, your user is now ready. Now you have to go into the customer representative master and assign the customers to the rep. So this is the most important step that you need to keep in mind as to how do you go about creating the customer representative master. Now, once inside the app, inside masters, you have customer representative master. You can add a new customer representative by clicking on the add new button. Here you can give a group name. So your group name can be something like Maharashtra Sales Group, or say North India Sales Group, and you can select group type as sales and link the sales representative that we had created. So we had created Jyotiram. We can link that sales representative to the sales group of Maharashtra. Important thing to remember is a single customer can be linked to 3 sales groups. That is group types, that is sales, accounts, and customer care, and each group can have a different representative. So for the sales, we are assigning Jyotiram, and now we are going to link customers that are going to come under the Maharashtra sales group to Jyotiram. So you can search using the different criteria here. You want to search by a city, you can type the name of the city. You want to search by a state, you can select the name of a state. Once you type in the name of the state or the city, you can select the customers and link it to the particular sales group that you are creating here. It's very important to note that the sales group is one of the most crucial factors that will determine how the user sees the data. So if I'm selecting Maharashtra out here and selecting all these customers who have Maharashtra common, and I'm saving this, then the sales group called Maharashtra is created for the user Jyotiram with all the customers in Maharashtra. So once Jyotiram logs into the application, he will only be able to see the customers assigned to him. Now, this could be across states, cities, places. You don't need to specifically look at any particular state-wise adding of customers. Now, we will create a sales rep login, which will be used for them to log into the mobile application. So for this, you go to utility, you have agent sales representative login. Here you create a new login. And inside this, you have to select customer representative and add a new login. So I will select customer representative. I'll select group type as sales. And the group name has come as Maharashtra and the salesperson is Jyotiram. And I will put in a display name. That is the name that Jyotiram will see when he logs into the mobile application. So I can again leave it as Jyotiram. I'll give him a different username, or I can even give him the same username. But if you want to identify it differently, you can give different usernames and I can save this. Once this username and password is saved, this is what you have to give to the salesperson to download the inclusive SFM app from the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store and log into the app. Please note that the CRN number is also available on the software, and you will have to give them the CRN number and authorize them with the OTP so that they can log into the application. Wasn't it simple? Keep learning and keep doing more with inclusive ERP.